Nacho man, yeah. I got to be a Nacho man. Got to be a Nacho man. I got to be a Nacho man.
Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness. I'm making this series both because I'm having fun and to illustrate how much creative freedom we have for roleplay in Fallout 76. This video is Chapter 10 of my profile for my character, Nacho, in Fallout 76. In the last video, I described how life goes on even after a, quote, final battle. We begin today's chapter in the fall of 2103. I hope you enjoy my excursion into creative writing. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Almost a year to the day after Reclamation Day, Nacho is at the door of Vault 76. He comes here sometimes, hoping against hope that somehow the vault door will reopen. He's shocked to hear people talking nearby, people that clearly aren't vault dwellers. He quickly learns that people are returning to Appalachia, people drawn by rumors of some kind of treasure. Nacho quickly finds the treasure is a bust, just an old Robco demo facility designed to compete with Vault-Tec. The Robco facility is laughably underbuilt, a joke compared to a real vault. Nacho walks away with a worthless gun and a good story. These days, that's enough for him. Just finding new people is a joy unto itself. But if Nacho is shocked to find new people, he's absolutely gobsmacked to hear the Overseer on his Pip-Boy radio. He thought she was long dead. Her final holotape sounded like she was seriously injured, probably dying. It's been a year, and he's eager to see her again. Once Nacho meets the Overseer at her house in Sutton, she's immediately worried about how to save the world once more. The Scorched Plague is still out there, and the new arrivals need vaccination. Fast. Nacho tries to get in a word edgewise, but she's sparking orders if they're still in the vault. Nacho grudgingly agrees to go through with her plan. After all, if the region remains empty, then why did they defeat the Scorchbeast Queen? Who are they trying to save? All the work the 76ers did will be meaningless if he allows the newcomers to contract the Scorched Plague. The Overseer concocts a dubious plan to use the Nuka-Cola factory to synthesize large amounts of vaccine. In a daring raid, Nacho and the Overseer manage to restart the bottling plant long enough to make a mass amount of vaccine. Through a series of adventures, Nacho manages to prove himself to the two main groups of survivors, settlers and raiders. He convinces them to actually take the bloody vaccine, as in Nacho's actual blood is part of the formula. Meanwhile, the Overseer has dreamed up even more grandiose plans to raid Vault 79 for gold to get a currency started. Nacho has gotten really tired of saving the world and would like to just settle down, preferably with the Overseer. She's as smart and idealistic as ever, and Nacho still admires her for it. But he's beginning to realize she's in love with saving humanity. He can never hope to compete. Even so, Nacho is intrigued by the possibilities of a new gold-backed currency. It'd be nice to be rid of these stupid bottle caps, just about the dumbest currency he can imagine. And he'd like to be rich. He'd never been rich before, and he misses air conditioning. He figures with a vault full of gold, he might be able to afford AC. He might even get some attention from Duchess, the sexy woman who owns the Wayward Bar. At this point, Nacho's not above paying for her companionship. Nacho plays the raiders and settlers against each other as long as he can, but ultimately he sides with the settlers when it is time to break into Vault 79. He figures they are less likely than the raiders to betray him. Plus, he's still a sucker for other people who want to rebuild. Settlers make him think of what might have been if the responders had survived the Scorched Plague. The heist proceeds near perfectly, right up until they run into the remnants of the Secret Service of all things. Because aside from protecting the president, Secret Service duties also include protecting the nation's gold repository. The Secret Service agents refused to part with much gold, certainly not enough to back a new currency. But they are willing to trade high-tech military plans for all the gold Nacho can find. Nacho sighs and begins to work for gold instead of caps. He's not rich, and he doesn't have air conditioning, but at least he can still pursue his goal of acquiring as much knowledge and technology as possible. After all, if the settlers and raiders have returned to Appalachia, surely the Brotherhood of Steel won't be far behind. They will definitely be able to help Nacho distribute the vast collection of plans he has acquired. And as remnants of the United States Army, they have access to powerful weapons. The Brotherhood has a duty to protect these people. Don't they? Stay tuned for Chapter 11. Nacho waits for the Brotherhood.